All right, we've got another sequence starter for you here. Again, this is a series where we give you the first couple of counts of a sequence, and your job is to figure out what happens next. So if you're stuck kind of brainstorming or in your creation process and just need some ideas, this might be a great way to get going. So let's hop right in. Here is the sequence that we are looking at today. Pretty straightforward. So all we're doing is a modified left flash, some ticky-tacky back and forth type stuff, and again, we're using the skill of doing some weird timing and momentum things. So what we want to make sure we're doing, first two counts, real easy. We have a left flash. This left flash is going to have the fingers and thumb extended and joined right up alongside, parallel with the lower tricep, lower part of the arm there. On count two, we're coming down to strike the front of that rifle in a normal left flash position. And on count three, we're bringing the rifle flat to the ground. Now, here's where it starts to get a little bit different. So what we're going to do is on the next count, we're going to execute that just like a 3-count box. And if you're not familiar with that count, check out the links down below. We'll have a tutorial for that if you are a member of Drillpedia. 1, 2, 3. But instead of using that right hand to stop the rifle, we're going to throw our forearm out, squeeze our fist to make our forearm muscle as cushioned as possible. And we're not going to try to throw that rifle into our arm as hard as we can. We're going to give it just enough momentum that it taps it and starts going the other way. So again, we're not trying to throw all the speed and stop that rifle with our arm. We're just trying to play with the momentum enough to give it the slightest, smallest of taps with that arm to give it the appearance that something other than our hand was involved. From there, we're going to let the rifle naturally rock back over, getting our hand up under the toe of the rifle, trying to get the barrel of that rifle parallel. You have to push down a little bit further than you'd think to get that barrel parallel. As we come back up, we're going to let the rifle's momentum swing the opposite direction, grabbing the small of our stock with the right hand as in port arms. All right, we have boom, and we're going to let that roll all the way over in 2 counts, grab and drop to our flat position. Now, the key here is that all the beginning counts require a lot of snap with the rifle. So we're going to have a very tight, very aggressive approach. Snap, snap, snap. As soon as we get to the back side of this sequence, we're going to let up and we're going to go with a much lighter touch. That's going to require us to control the momentum of the rifle. So what we're working here is the ability to move between those touches and those approaches to get a sequence that's really dynamic. The thing that we'll have to keep in mind, as soon as we're here, our wrist, our hand, and our forearm are going to be really involved in slowing the momentum of the rifle so that we can have that rhythmic accuracy, keep the whole sequence on cadence. So, one more time, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Trying to get that 7 to land right on time. So, that's our sequence starter. From here, where does it go? I don't know. You tell me. You have to come up with the rest, but we're excited to see what you come up with.